Now, Ghana may have no option than to return to the International Monetary Fund for financial support if its debt continues to rise. The debt, which is presently a little about 335 billion cedis, continues to surge and create problems for the economy. According to a Bloomberg survey, the country may have to pay a higher premium if it returns to the international capital market next year to issue a Eurobond. Well, Ghana's credit risk premium soared to the highest since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic ahead of next month's budget. Well, we're joined via Zoom by the head of finance department at the Valley View University, Dr. William Prepa, for some analysis on this development. We're so grateful, Doctor, you could join us. This confirms your long-held position about reconsidering the fund, doesn't it?
Yes. Thank you very much, and good afternoon to your viewers. As you have been, always been making mention of the fact that we will have to seek help from IMF to be able to survive. My assertion is based on the budget and then also the actual figures as presented by the finance minister. Just recently, the finance minister has confirmed that our payroll is full. And to give more facts, we have gone above our payroll limits. In the budget, government said he's going to spend 25 billion. Now we are around 30 billion, which is about 20% higher than what we projected to spend. So looking at this, this particular issue on our wage bill, and then also noticing that our revenue generation from taxation has gone down in the last 9 months. This is the reason why I've stated that we will need to go to IMF for some liquidity support.
So then why are we avoiding the IMF, knowing that the state of our finances are bad? Could it be mere politics?
Politics is one, and IMF is coming with restrictions. The politics is what is really affecting the government to say or admitting that we will need the liquid injection from IMF. But I've always been arguing that we should do away with the politics and face the reality. Now the reality is that we don't have the liquidity to survive as a country. We will need support from IMF. In the liquidity injection, I think in your report this morning, you reported that central banks are going to slow down in going to the investment sector to give government funds to operate because the Christmas is coming. Their customers will be coming in for more funds from the banks, so to slow down their investment. So government is going to lack some liquidity to operate. And this is the right time for government to go to IMF, go with a plan. First is on your labor wage bill, that you are going to control your wage bill, that the government going to control wage bill. And based on that, also slow down some capital expenditure and then also recurrent expenditures. These are the areas that we have to look at.
Well, talking about restrictions, what about conditionalities? Should there be any? Must we expect, should we go back to the IMF?
This is expected, but as a country, we can go with our own plan and tell IMF that we are going to restrict ourselves when it comes to labor employment. We are going to restrict ourselves when it comes to capital expenditure, and we are going to restrict ourselves when it comes to recurrent expenditures. So when your country presents that plan to IMF, IMF will look at
I'm afraid we're losing Dr. Pepra there. We shall try reconnecting the lines, but he's been helping us understand the repercussions should we go back to the International Monetary Fund, especially when Ghana's debt is increasingly, burgeoning. We're talking close to over 300 million cedis in the last quarter.